Hold on, just doing some last minute checkaroos. I was building mountains this weekend. That's what I was doing. Alright, good evening, Shiro. How is it going? Whoops, ad break. We're doing okay. It's busy time of year. We've been getting so much snow, holy smokes. We haven't had this much snow in like a long time. Gonna be building some mountains today because I think at this point I need to finish the mountains so that I can know, because I'm gonna be building into the mountains, but I don't really know like how I want to build into the mountains, so I need to finish the mountains and then I'll have a better idea of how the buildings will go into the mountains. So think we'll do that, and then... It has been snowing here almost daily for a few weeks. I'll be starting the second to last area hopefully by the weekend. Ooh, nice. And yeah, it's been snowing here almost daily for like two going on 3 weeks probably. So my kid said the other day, he's like, yay, my Christmas or my birthday wish might actually come true. We're like, what was your birthday wish? He's like, to have a white Christmas this year. So we're like, alright, you can help shovel that. You wished for it, you can shovel. Probably the same systems, yeah. Although usually, like, I found that the snow belt moved, and so when Maine and New Hampshire would get the snow, we wouldn't, because it would go just under us. But it's moved back this year at least, so we're getting all the snow this year. But in previous years we were not, because it was, I guess we were just north above the snow belt. Yeah, because I had someone that used to come to my streams that was in either New Hampshire or Maine, I forget. A terrible memory. I think it was Maine, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, they would always like announce when it was like super snowing, and I'm like, wait, why is that not here? I want that here. And we have it this year. Hello, Unique Jitsi, how's it going? You are so far north, you're almost in Canada. That's funny. Because I'm like super south in Canada too. So you are probably more north than I am. Hey, it's Hyrulean! He made it. It's gonna get warmer this week. We had a bad cold spell. I am doing all right. We've had a snow spell going on. Lots and lots of snow. That was not where I put that. Oh, I'm actually hungry. Didn't notice. That's one for you counters. You were waiting. Oh, there you go. Happy to oblige or something. You know what? I put my bed down on the other mountains, and now I'm over here, and I don't have a bed. Sad. Yeah, the flu season. Ugh. Yes. Do not like flu season. I'm hoping that I stay, because I've been okay this week, but I have like a really, really busy week, so like I can't get my flu shot. So I'm hoping that I stay well so that I can get it like at the beginning of like next week or something. Just run into the pharmacy and they can usually do it this late in the year on short notice. Because my problem is like every year that like I want to get it and then like they won't let me because I'm not high risk enough for them, i.e. I'm not 80 years old. And so then they won't let me get it, and then I get sick, and so then I can't get it, and then I'm stuck like getting sick after sick after sick, and it sucks. I wish they would just let me get the flu shot in September with all the 80-year-olds so that I can stop getting sick. You had the because that's the problem. It that's the nice thing about getting it later is that they usually know what strain of flu to give the vaccine for. Whereas if you get it early, they're kind of just guessing what strain of flu to give. So no, they I guess because they don't have as many made in September because they're waiting to sort of see what like the flu season is gonna be, that they only want like the high risk folks to get it in September here. Well, yeah, because you work for your work, yeah. It would, I imagine it would be required, but like, I'm sure if I worked in any kind of setting where I was in contact with people like that, they would they allow me to get it too. Wait, I just realized, did you change the hungry thing? Or it has gotten weary hungry, at least when I thought it was just hungry. But like weary from hunger, maybe? should say. The first time you had felt lucky. Not that. Hate when my fingers type the wrong form of a word when my brain knows the difference. Yeah. It happens. Alright, let's go get my bed. Well, it's practically morning now. At least go get it. But yeah, I filled in most of this over here. Just need to like cap it, but enough now that I can build everything, I think, on top. Or at least have a better idea of how I'm gonna build things on top. Hello, mister? Mr. Kiddo? Oh, now you have to give it to her. Kiddo stepped on her chicken and made it squeak. Oh, here. So she always gets offended when her toys squeak, and she must have them immediately to make sure that they are okay. Do I have any ideas for the slime school? Not yet. Not yet. I am letting that percolate still. Yep, I'm gonna make a little school for the slimies. All right. Bad decisions were made today. I was playing Genshin, like I do every morning, and I just needed to quickly log into the new Miliastra thing, just like Genshin Roblox essentially, because they have like a a login thing where you can get like some of the like the gacha currency or whatever if you log in like and do some of the matches like every day. So I logged in, and then this friend that I made like appeared right in front of me because he like went to the lobby that I was in, I guess. And so we were playing the one game that I've been trying to get a certain rank in for like ever. And we were doing really, really well. So like I was looking at the time and it was like slowly going like way past my nap time. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna regret this later, but let's keep going. And then we got the rank I was trying for and then some. So it was fun, but yeah. I tried to nap later and then the dog woke me up. Cause got a package or something. Like, thanks, poodles. I'm a little tired and out of it today. Do our best. Thank you. It was one of those things where it was like, because they have like it's a gacha game, right? So like even the Roblox part of it is gacha, and it was like one of like they have like all these like books with special missions in them that give you like currency or like drops or whatever. And one of the missions was like get X rank in any two of the events. And I was like, there's no way I'm gonna ever get that, but I gotta try. I like the game, so might as well try. See where I can get. And the other day that I was playing, I noticed that this guy, Zen Ryu or whatever his name is, was like in my, like when I would either, like he just kept queuing, so I was either against him or with him on his team. And like every time I was with him on his team, I would win. So I was like, so I sent him an invite and he actually accepted. And so now every time we see each other, we do lots of bridge battles. And and then like we do like okay, because like the higher rank you get, like obviously the harder your opponents get because they're also ranking up. And so this was just an especially like we did really, really well today. It was fun. So I like it. I'm sure Lily would love watching it because I die a lot. But it's just like it's just like the Milliaster Wonderland in Genshin is just like this silly thing of like little mini games that you can play. And this one is where you like there's these cubes that you collect blocks from, and you have like there's 3 treasure chests like in the middle, right? And then there's like the platforms that you're on on the opposite side of these treasure chests, right? And you're trying to build a bridge to get across to open up the treasure chest before the team on the opposite side can get across and open up the treasure chest. And you have like these big cubes that you run through to collect blocks, and so it just says the number of how many blocks you have on your head. And so then as you run up to it, it just automatically puts the blocks down, and then you run back and collect the blocks, and then there's 3 guys who you can get upgrades from as well. So one guy increases your speed, one guy increases how many blocks you can carry, and one guy increases your weapon. And to get coin to purchase these upgrades, you have to place blocks. Or you can like shoot the opposite team, and if you shoot them perfectly, like you get them you hit them exactly, you get a bonus coins. So it's very cutthroat that you're trying to like get the other team and prevent them from placing blocks so that you can place blocks, and it's very silly but very fun. Figure out, because I do want that to go a little bit more. I want this to be kind of like a little alcove, but like with a path around it. Okay, I think I know how I want to do this now, at least. But like the stairs going up here. And then we can go up here. And then I guess somehow I gotta maneuver that up there that way. That means all of this is gonna have to come closer this way. Okay. Oops. Tomorrow I have to take the dog in to get her nails clipped again. I've been trying to like get them shortened because her nails just grew way too long. So in order to like the quicks grew as well, so like they're now like sort of, I guess, harder to keep short, but apparently if you clip them a lot in like a shorter period of time, they'll go back. Should I make this? They'll go back to being shorter and being able to like stay shorter. So we cut them, and then we cut them 2 weeks later, and then we cut them 2 weeks later, and now this is 3 weeks later, so we're gonna see if that it was okay or not, or if we need to go back to 2 weeks. And then I'm catch-up blood test on Thursday to check my iron levels, make sure that the iron supplements are working. Busy week. And then next week is Christmas, I think. Looking at my calendar as I say that. Yeah, next week is Christmas. Oh, I see now that Wednesday is Christmas Eve. I would normally stream that day, but Christmas Eve is reserved for my parents, and they now like to do things like in the afternoon instead of the evening when they normally would. So I don't know if I'll be able to stream on the 24th. We'll have to see. Might have to stream on the Tuesday night again. Like I did last week when I couldn't stream Wednesday. Okay, so this is coming up here, and then we'll go here. Yeah. Should probably go. It's actually not bad though. There. That. So we come up here. Up here. Actually, no, I can stay. And we will come here. gonna do that. Or if I do like this instead. Actually, that doesn't need to. I can just. Go around like that to over here and up here. Hello, Zach Super Lurker. Okay, I need stairs. First, I need... Zack attack. Ooh, that reminds me, I have something to put away. Should eat. It's always good to eat. We do like that. Alright, I'm gonna build this over here. Let's get out some sand. That'll be a little bit easier to do it with. 2, 3, 4, 5. Launch. I should honestly make just like all of these on my little island that I made. Yes, I want to just dye a bunch of stairs all at once. And so the first time will take a little bit to set up, but I'm gonna blueprint it before I dye it. And then my minions can just build it. Without me having to worry about anything. One more on that side. Alright. I'm thinking I should just like make the blueprints available on my my one island that I have uploaded, because I have like all of these roof tiles available, so people can just like hop over, get the blueprint, set it down, have their minions build it, dye it. Their minions will auto build it again. I have a lot of dye too, but I don't know. I just feel like because it's blue dye specifically. If it was any other color, I'd be like, eh. But because it's blue dye, I'm like, maybe we'll just. Just realize I need to put that one there. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Come on. Build oculars. Wrong thing. Blueprints. And I don't need most of these anymore. I like 2-second blueprint. Now we're gonna go like this. Put that down. And then we give them. I should go make some more. Alright, so then they'll be missing one piece of dolomite. And they won't be able to finish the blueprint. Because they don't have access to dolomite. And then I don't have to keep placing the blueprint down. It can just stay down. Yeah, I would do this trick a lot more often early on. And I just felt like doing it now to save on some blue dye, because I'm gonna have to dye a bunch of blue blocks as well. I like that. It seems like it was not built that way, like that way, that the stairs were just kind of like put into the rock face instead of the rock face built to accommodate the stairs. Whoop. There we go. Alright. Back to, because I really do want this to be an alcove of some kind. That's not where I put that controller. I feel like my controller is just getting worse. That should give enough room for a house. Nope, too far. Curious to see, it don't look like I've gotten any more. The notice board is broken. Again. So I posted on Twitter hoping that, like, one of the Japanese, builders know what the heck is going on, but, have you seen the new Genshin PS5 controller? It can be used for PC also. Ooh, I have not. Genshin PS5. It's like the first thing that goes up. Dual Sense wireless controller Genshin Impact limited edition. Like glows in the dark or something? What? Or is that just the... Oh no, that's just a weird graphic. Looks cool though. With launch starting from 2026, January 2026. I won't have a PS5 when that launches. Wah. I would totally want that, but I won't have a PS5, and by the time I can get a PS5, it'll probably be sold out, so I'm very sad. That's true. I don't know if I would have to look into it, see how expensive it is. I'd say Christmas present, but it won't be ready for Christmas. Comes out in January. Oh, time. Oh, we got ads in like 2 minutes. And I need to go to the bathroom, so I need to remember to take a break when that happens. There we go. Okay, we got the ad starting in 1 minute. Good time to go get a snack or take a break yourself, because I will actually be AFK for this ad break. You will check plumbing during ads? Nice. Alright. Set up my bed. Ready for sleep. Turn on my AFK. And that should start any second. I don't know, they always like say 1 minute and then the 1 minute counter counts down and then they like don't start immediately. It's wild. But they'll be starting any second now, I promise. But I really need to AFK, so I'll be right back. Your community is back just as I sit down. Sweet. Oh, it would not be good. I almost hit the stop streaming button instead of the invisible AFK gif. Alright, there we go. Plumbing is a working order, hooray! Yeah, my dad moved to Russia briefly for work, and so they had like the company that he worked for, they had like a village set up for all the workers that they were moving there to have like a safe place for them to live. And it was built by the company originates in France. So this village was built by the French engineers. And so the first winter there, all the pipes froze and it was a disaster because they just weren't used to winters like this. They weren't used to building for winters like this. So my dad, being one of the few Canadians, had to like constantly fix everything that first winter. So then subsequent houses that they built were much better and more equipped to deal with the Russian winters. No, I imagine it was not. At least they had somebody who knew what they were doing, though. Oopsies. Hate when that happens. My kids was saying that I should put like palm trees up here. And I guess because it's how close it is or to like it could be conceivable to have pine trees here or palm trees here, but I'm not sure. He was saying this place strikes him as a tropical beach type of place, but like there's like no trees around. I guess there's a little bit of shrubberies over there, but that's because the roof is all wonky and I had to. Do it. Could make a unique tree with something blue, I don't know, blue coral trees. I have all the blue coral in the water though, which is my only which is my real why I'm not too keen about using the coral out of the water is because I'm using it so thoroughly in the water. I feel like it might be confusing. It's like, why is there coral outside of the water when there's so much coral inside the water? If it was like, you know, this color coral is like for outside and this color coral is for inside, would be fine, except I'm using all the colors of the coral for all the different areas. So. we had more magnet blocks, I would say the ping pong ball sponge trees would be fun. Because they have they're 2 blocks high, even though they're not actually 2 blocks high. So you can't actually put anything in that second block. It won't. So I can't stack them very well. Which sucks. This is one of those things that they really should have made the hitbox only 1 block tall, even though they're 1.5 blocks. It's been so much fun. Like, to just have these sticking up out of places. Mm. Okay. So what I want to do. I want to do this. Let's go. Weird. It goes really high in the middle. Holy. Hello? What the heck was that? That's wild. Yeah, that would, holy smokes. Okay, well. That's the only, everything else can be buried, but it needs this tall, despite the fact that the tree is not nowhere near that tall. Oh my goodness, I really wish that they would have just taken it easy on the dang hitboxes. There's no reason that this top block should be there for the height requirement. No reason. I think they're just like too far apart. Not where I wanted that. Fire. Actually, that one. Wait, what? I missed! How did I miss? There we go. Yeah, I think they're just too, the hitbox is just too awkward. So I'm saying, like, if we had more magnet blocks, so I could, like, actually clump them one on top of each other. Alright, like if magnet blocks were not a problem. And I could just... Although they don't glow then, but still. Right? This is why I think they should have just had like been one block, because like they don't even look that bad overlapping like that. Even if I did like a or some of them glowed, like it just, but like I don't have enough magnet blocks for that. So looks like something for science class. Yeah. Oops, wrong one. There you go. Yeah, I don't mind putting like other trees. I actually, you know what might work for this? But I would need to dupe them in order, before I started that, is the glowing vines. Might work better. The blueberry vines. Shine apples, that's the one. Which I really should just have like all over the place here. On these cliff sides and stuff. But yeah, I will need assistance with duping those. Nudge, nudge. If only Birds is even here. I'm curious if the notice board is still broken. Yep. These are the exact same pictures that were 24 hours ago. More than. And I tried posting a picture to no avail. Like it says it's posted, but it's not actually posted. Actually, I meant to check the website to see if that was posted or not. Like maybe the notice board is broken, but the website is still... Yeah, my picture's on the website, but not on the... That's wild. Hello. Sorry, I didn't realize. Only Birds is definitely AFK. You went to grab tea. How dare! I actually don't care that you went to grab tea. It's just funny that the spammer came the second you went to go grab tea. Alright, I went too far. This is not actually where I was aiming to come. I was coming to get this. I was saying, Only Birds, I'm gonna need your help to dupe the shine apples because I'm realizing I'm gonna need a lot of them. I'm not in any hurry though. Like, I don't need them anytime soon. Okay, let's start with that, see where it gets us. Trying to remember how I did. Well, everything really. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix under here. I just looked at this stone wall and was like, wait, how did I get the line underneath the wall when I can't put like what I would normally would do under there would be the grates. But then you can't put anything immediately under them. And then I was like, oh wait, that's just the pattern of the block. Yo. Yeah, I'm tired. No, yeah. Ooh, hot chocolate. Om nom. The best part of winter. Did you put anything in your hot chocolate? You have some caramel hot chocolates and add marshmallows? Mmm, nicey. We have some dulce de leche, which is basically just caramel, that I've been adding in sometimes. Other times, like, I'll add, like, candy canes. I love adding things to hot chocolate. What's fun with candy canes too is that you can get like the different flavored ones. So like we would have like cherry hot chocolate because you'd melt the cherry candy cane in the hot chocolate. I think peppermint hot chocolate's still my favorite. Or if you like orange and chocolate, you can get the orange flavored candy canes and melt that in there. I wonder what like, cause like my friend took me to this like really fancy cafe once where they made hot chocolate from Nutella. And I'm wondering now if you could like make hot chocolate from like other chocolate bars. You just melt the chocolate bar and like make hot chocolate from it. And so like if you could make hot chocolate from like those Terry's oranges, like the chocolate that's shaped like an orange, tastes like orange chocolate. I'm not a huge fan of them. But it makes me wonder now. Would it be possible? You'd have to take like a pure, like, cause I don't think it would work like an O. Henry or something that has like nuts in it. So you need something that's just like no chunky nuts. But like Mars bar might work because that's like chocolate, nougat, and caramel. So there's nothing like solid in there. So if you could melt all of that, it might work. Somebody has to try this and tell me. Oh man, wrong button. Come on, there is an angle that I know that you'll let me do this. There you go. Okay, so first one that's causing problems is that one. That one. That one. All right. Should go a little bit faster. Some chocolate melts differently. Like I tried using white chocolate chips for recipe instead of white chocolate melts or almond bark, and it didn't work. I've seen white chocolate used for almond bark. You just gotta like melt it and dip the whatever you're barking into the white chocolate. Yes. Barking as in you are giving bark to. Because the the bark made with like a whole bunch of different things. Like some kids that I used to look after made bark with their mom, and like after I no longer looked after them, and they brought it to me, and it was just saltine crackers dipped in chocolate, different types of chocolate, with like M&Ms and other things like sprinkled into the melting chocolate, so it stuck to the saltine crackers. It was actually surprisingly very good. I was hesitant at first, but it ended up like actually tasting very good, and I liked it a lot. I thought I saw there. Is that? No. I'm so confused. This was for a puppy chow, and the white chocolate chips were too waxy, so it didn't stick to the cereal. I don't know if you should give puppies white chocolate anyways. That seems dangerous. I mean, I know it's like cocoa that they can't have technically, and not white chocolate, but I don't know. It would still be too much sugar, I think. Oh, a human puppy. Oh my goodness. Puppy chow is a great snack. I've never had it, obviously. Okay, why are you doing this to me again? Build binoculars. Please build binoculars. I hate when you do this. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Just let me do what I want to do. Hello, Tox. How's it going? Unique Tootsie, you have to send me a recipe for puppy chow. Now I require it so that I can see what the heck I'm missing, apparently. Got a solid hour in the gym. Very nice. I don't know where that one is, so we'll just... hope that that's good enough. Hope that I got it. Alright. Let's, dye some stuff. and show talks how to dye blocks. So first of all, talks, I like to have a set space that I do it in so that I can make myself stairs. So that I don't have to worry about having a bird on hand or whatever. Let me see. I need... You know what? I don't think I'll need these. So let's repurpose these. Oh no, we got an ad starting. Alright, so I use the thing. I look up. I use the thing. I move backwards one. I use the thing. I let go. I use the thing. I keep the trigger held down so that I strafe, and I use it. Then I look up, and I use it. Keep the up pressed, then use, then look down, and use. Keep the trigger pressed, move, use, look up, use. And then because I have handy stairs, I can just do this. And then I just go... Because I've already done 3 on the bottom, so the top is easy peasy. And then I can just go whoosh. I don't do a partial trigger, I just hold the trigger in place. Like the same as if you're like if you get really hungry, if you start hammering, and you let go, you get hungry. But if you don't let go, you don't get hungry. So then you can, like, you don't get the fatigue. So you can run around hammering things, without triggering. So I will often just hold the trigger down if I'm in the middle of doing something. Like if I want to chisel blocks. Let's see. Right? Like say I'm on the edge of somewhere. And I want, oh. Ads! No! I should have muted those. Alright, well we gotta hold on for a couple minutes so that I can actually explain this. Yeah, I thought they were missing some. Where'd you put them, guys? You're slacking. Hurry up and eat. You've got work to do. Get back to work. Yo, get back to work. Go work. Come on. Hmm. It sucks because I can't actually place anything there. Oh wait, I can? Let's see if that triggers them to come in and break it. Because that's not supposed to be there. I guess because it's attaching to the other stair. It'll let me do it. Anyways, I was just trying to figure out while ads were running why they're not working. So, let's say you're on like the edge of like something and you want to chisel it like this, right? But you can't because you're high up in the sky. You don't want to build like a platform, and you're right on the edge. So what you do is you put one in front of you, right? Go into build binoculars, chisel it the direction how you want, and then but keep the trigger held down and move the build binoculars, and it'll chisel everything that you move over in the same direction, whether it's on the ground or whatever. So you might have to like fix blocks, but so like holding the trigger down when you're doing stuff just really helps. It makes things a little bit smoother and a little bit faster. So my trick is a lot of the times I'll just like hold. See, there it goes. That got them going. I'll just hold it in place. You're too slow, girly. My stairs. But yeah. My trick is if I don't have to like turn around a lot to whoops, to place things, then the better. I ran out of the block I was using now. Need to make more. Alright, let's see where that gets us. Actually, I can do one more. Do one more. Here, might as well. Yay, thank you! Alright, hopefully that should get us far. Back to the Water Kingdom. Oh my goodness, I played Fantasy Life I for the first time the other day in a long time. And I got so confused because this is the button for running in Fantasy Life I, and the button for running in Builders is like you open up like this little like menu, get items, and it drives me crazy because I keep opening up the menu instead of running. Okay, that looks like it's... There's so many different recipes, but you usually use one on the cereal box. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen it on the cereal box, but then I've not bought like a Rice Krispies or any type of cereal like that in a very long time, so... Just might not be available. Hold up. That's already... That's already... All done. Okay. I'm on this side. Way above the water, don't need to worry about that. Well, I'll look into it, and see if it's something that we'd be into. I don't actually eat like a lot of sugary stuff these days, so... Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that should be one more. Change that out. Oh, whoops. I took them up and then forgot to put them back. Alright. I am going to need... You know what we should do? We should go put all of the purple stuff away. I should hydrate. It's been a while. Okie dokie. I want... I still have tons! I can probably go away. Same with those. Take these on hand. I want the cupboards. Where did the cupboards go? There we go. Now we're set up for duping again. There are a few things I would like to dupe. Those. And... Actually, I can just put away all of those. Things I'd like to dupe. Unless I need the purple diving. Alright. Back to the water kingdom. We will need lots of things dyed. But I should still have tons of dye, so we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. More worried about running out of the actual items than running out of, although... Just remembered I wanted to, go into my storage. Okay. We'll put all the pink stuff in here. Pink, yeah. Pink and the purple are so hard to tell apart. We made them too close in shade. Oh, yes, I was. Thank you. I forgot about that. It's pink. 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 That is pink. Helps when you do have purple in your inventory so you can see the purple blocks. Oh, whoops. Yellow. Black. Yellow. 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 All the colors I don't need anymore. And there was purple in here I saw. Alright, purple. We need these guys. And maybe those guys. Okay. Coral. Put all the old coral away. Still need purple coral. Don't need... pink or yellow. I will take blue. Have a bunch of those. Put that back. Oh, hang on. I don't think I'm supposed to put those in there. Let's go in here. Oops. Purple and okay, flowers. These guys. Wait, that's not. All right, that should do. Organization. What's wrong? Oh, and pink dye. I'll put in the box. All right. Now we good. I don't know where I'm gonna use those just yet, so I'm gonna put them away. Brownbeard, I'm borrowing your bed. And I should put shine apples away before I forget. Because Unique Tootsie was so kind enough to remind me. All right. Okay, I am going to need these guys. Wait, how did that happen? How does that have 3 and this only has... Math is not mathing. Probably just a weird number of, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, I see. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. That took me way too long to see. Way too long to see. Okay, good. That's still going. All right. Okay. What I want to do is actually like that. Do I? I don't know what I want to do. Ah! Okay, you know what I want to do? I'm gonna do this. This is what I want to do. I might mess that up again, but that's okay! That is what I want to do. Oh, I already ran out. I was like, what? You know what, I'm just gonna do all 100 because they're gonna probably get used. Considering how many I use for just one thing. This is gonna be pain in the butt to add supports for. I'm not sure how I want to do it. I feel like it's a little too high to add the supports like that. With the fence. I do like how that looks, but at the same time, probably not on that. Maybe on the lower one, but not. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So why are you not going where I put you? Field binoculars. Why are you allergic to that corner? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But really 5. So 1, 2, 3. Somewhere around there. Can the log blocks be done? No, they cannot. They also don't look good underwater. I don't have any, otherwise I would show you. Oh, come on. Mm-hmm. Alright, these ones need to go. So I was off by 1 block. Oopsie. No! Stop being off by 1 block! Depth perception, please! Yes, it's always just one block. Okay, so that is one, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that is where I need to do it. I think there. One, 2, 3. Yeah, it's probably the spot to put it. I'm not gonna do it for all of it, but I feel like some of it would be supported. Okay, I actually ran out. Oops, wrong bench. I need this bench. Let's make 200 this time. See how far that gets us. Yeah, we'll just dial 200. You start holding your breath when I'm that far down. Where? Oh, like in the red, you mean? Well, don't do that. Alright, that's probably good enough. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna... No! Wrong place. There, for you, I will breathe. Actually kind of works out. Not exactly as what I was hoping, but oh my gosh, how am I so far off? I swear to God, my depth perception is broken today. See, I thought that was one back. I think it's a combination of depth perception and the build noculars just not behaving. Okay, I don't like that. There's a corner. Let's just do this. They're being supported in two different ways, but that's okay. Alright, you know what? Let's do this the other way. I do wish that it would let us build down, though. Like, there's no reason why I can't attach these from the bottom. The game is just, the game has such arbitrary, like, silly rules for some things. No, it won't, apparently, because my controller hates me. I have vision chips. I'm not going to be working underwater for very long. I don't want to waste them. I didn't realize I don't have any ladders down here. I need to fix that. Did I extend that? I think I extended that. Which is unfortunate. Oh, hang on. I think I should have done that. That was something else. And it's a different support. To these supports, which are off. That one's good. One is off. Okay. Here we go. Like I should move this one over, but that works perfectly with that. How do I want to do this? No. Hello, build binoculars, please. That. I can at least do that on this side. I need to think of something different for the other side. bedtime till you're off. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. I'm actually half contemplating going early myself, in all honesty. I've got a traumatic day for the dog tomorrow. But let's move this. I'm gonna regret it at some point in the future whenever I go back here. But for now, I can remember how to fly this thing. I don't remember how to fly this thing. How do we go up? Like, how do we... There we go. I hate this thing so much. It is literally just a glorified teleport for me. 'Cause it's such a pain in the butt to drive. Alright, and then how do we lower down? There we go. Also, it doesn't help that I have the controls swapped around on my PlayStation so that I can actually play. Because Switch controls are superior, but I never use that thing, so I don't actually have muscle memory for that. It's like the one thing in the game I don't have muscle memory for. Every single time I use it, no matter what system I'm on, I'm always like, buttons do what? I don't know what the buttons do. Alright. I want... I'm gonna need to make some more ladder. Oh, hello. I don't think you should be there. I'm looking for an empty spot. I could put a ladder. There's one, but I need one on this side. I feel like... No, I don't think that'll work. I know what I want to do. Whoops. Let's do like that. Move that. And then what?
That is so funny. Oops. You can't rotate these around. Can't rotate ladders. That sucks so bad. Alright, that's that. I kind of want to put a ladder like here somewhere. I don't know where. Like here. Starters. Please get back up here. I'm gonna need one over there, but I'm not sure where. Maybe like right in the corner there. Might be a good spot. There you go. Now we can get up here if we fall down. And because I would probably put fence. Works out. Look like it's attached to the fence. Okay. Break some of these. I don't know how long I want that to be though. I think 3 is too long though. Thanks, Build Modulars. Appreciate it. Alright. Let's see how that looks. Looks alright. Lead. 1 block off. Go. Binoculars, please. Thank you. That worked out perfectly. Alright, now I need a boatload of these guys. Start with 100 and see where we get. Have a good night, Tox. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good day tomorrow. I need to get my head above water because I can't see what's going on. too high. I still don't think that went in the right spot. Hard to gauge. Oh, I did. Okay. Thanks, Doggos. There's these guys here. And over here. Wow, that was great. Binoculars, what are you doing? Here we go. Oh, I don't have any more fence. Usually put fence there. Oh, I ran out of fence, didn't I? Yes, I did. I don't think I need a ton more. Let's make 100. That is not 100. That is 100. And then we'll just die like 20 or something. Maybe a little bit more. That should hopefully be enough. I just realized. They're supported. Oh, you know what? Let's sleep. Found my hole that I made accidentally. Where is my... I'm just hammering stuff up. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work because I put those in the wrong places. So maybe we won't do that. Maybe I'll just wait. Something else. It should probably have a support on it. Okay. What? There? Nope. Missed. There we go. That's better. I really do wish that they would just let us hang these from places. Alright, that's good enough. I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, that doesn't work. Well, I guess we will break out. There we go. I love these guys. The display cases. They're perfect, even though they have no collision. And this is the perfect spot for this. And now we need more of those. I don't remember where they are. They're in here. these guys. More of these guys. Oh, hang on. That one can actually be big. It's 2 blocks. I actually don't need this one here. Oops. Annoying. That was perfect. Like, two. Two. Yo, it just became a room? Oh, this over here just became a room. Interesting. Not even a door. There's no door. I guess that's how you would make a room without a door. Is those things. Which is very weird. Right? Like, it's over 6,000 hours still learning new things. Those count as doors and not walls. Alright, I need more of the thingies. More of these. And I need more of... And these. Alright, so to make this not a room, not the block I thought I had. Not the tool I thought I had. I'm getting very tired. Shall do... just put that one. That's enough of make it not a room. Oops. Huzzah! Yeah, this one's gonna drive me crazy. Unless we do...
Alright. And that is all of that. Let's just see if we can get this side finished, and then we're gonna call it at that. I am very sleepy. That is gonna be a problem. Something like that. There we go. Now it's all safe. And you totally will not fall off. Unless you jump up on the railing first. That is not the slime's responsibility. Or, you know, you go through this one section that has no collision. But shh. We pretend it has collision. Alright. That is the pathways. On this side at least. I don't know what I'm doing on the other side yet. And then maybe we can start building houses. Should be nice. Probably need to put some sort of something over there, but I don't know if I care that much, so we'll leave it at that. All the pathways are done. Hooray! Anyways, yeah, so I think I can stream this Wednesday. I don't know. There's some weird scheduling stuff going on, isn't that we don't know what the schedule is yet. So I'll just have to pay attention in the Discord. So always update in there when I'm streaming. Like if it's not a normal time. But that is a wild phase. But anyways, we got some pathways in. And some mountains kind of built. And that's where we're stopping. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We will see you, I don't know, next time. Pay attention to Discord and you'll have a better idea. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye for now. Bye.